Hello, it is Sune here, and it is day 10 of Supercharge Your Self-Care. I hope it's going well, and I am so excited to know how things are going for you and how it feels to prioritize you in order to feel better. But that also means that everyone around you feels better when you feel better. So today I'd like to share with you something that is really important and which really helps to with energy, to keep yourself full, to for building. It's such an essential food, but it's adding protein to every meal. And regardless if you're vegan or if you eat meat or fish, adding protein to your food is what keeps you full. Now, there are different proteins in different foods, and something like, for instance, quinoa, which is a complete vegan food, has all the amino acids in, all the essential amino acids in that you will find in an egg. And an egg is a absolute complete protein because it has all the amino acids in it in exactly the right amount. Now, the reason why we add protein to every meal is, well, like I said to you earlier, it keeps you full. It is the thing that, so let me give you an example. So say, for instance, you have a cheese and a white bread cheese sandwich and a packet of crisps and a drink. I can give you a guarantee, and I'll put 50 pounds in your hands, that after half an hour to an hour, you're going to be hungry, you're going to be tired, you're going to be wanting something else to eat, because that meal, if you want to call it a meal, beforehand was just not satisfying enough. Now, see if you can imagine the difference if you, let's take a lunch and you're on holiday and you're going out for, say, I don't know, let's go crazy here. We're in France and we're having a piece of grilled fish with some new potatoes and a beautiful salad and a glass of wine. How do you feel after that meal? Or maybe a bit sleepy, but the protein from the fish actually keeps you full. It's fresh food and it's much more nourishing. Now, the same if you're a vegan, think of a bowl of chickpeas with some hummus, or hummus on its own is very high in protein. And just thinking where you can add protein to every meal. So for instance, breakfast, that may be a plain yogurt. I'm talking about dairy yogurt here because the substitutes just won't do the same thing. So you may, if you're using dairy alternatives, have to add some nuts or seeds to get that same boost of protein. And the same for lunches. If you're going to have a tuna salad, having 2 tablespoons of tuna doesn't even keep my 8-year-old full. So I always, think about, well, I'm going to have a tin of tuna for lunch because this lunch needs to keep me full and going and, vibrant and energetic until I have my next meal, which may be in 5 hours or sometimes less, sometimes more. But the thing is that if you're not feeling full and satisfied, you will want to snack later, you will feel more tired, you will feel like just collapsing. So thinking about where you can source that from, and when we're talking about portion sizes, without being, there's no hard and fast rule, and it's very different for everyone, depending on your activity, depending on your size, and depending how your body feels. But what I do suggest is kind of looking at the palm of your hand and thinking, well, that's the kind of that's the amount of protein that I want to eat, is about the same size as my palm. And then ensuring that you really chew that food as well, that it's not just sitting in your stomach and taking ages to digest. So yes, adding some protein to every meal. Let me know how that goes. And it's also a very good way to to be a bit more mindful about what you eat and thinking about what you're going to choose to add to your food, that it doesn't just feel like you're just grabbing sliced meat off a grocery store counter every day, but being a bit creative around that. So let me know how that goes. Have a great day. Bye.